Shame.
Boo!
Shame. 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 Thank you. Thank you for fighting. Thank you for fighting. Don't stop the fighting. Thank you for fighting.
Our men are here. We are here. I'm going to recognize us. But we know the women do the damn thing.
Come on, baby. That's right, baby.
Here. Fighting hard every single day.
Yes, well.
Decades fighting. You want to talk about health concerns? Ms. Bloom was talking about before COVID. Imagine what happened when we got hit with COVID.
That's right.
Say that.
As we were struggling to survive.
How many?
It was our TA president.
That's right. That's right.
It was our TA president that stepped up to make sure residents had food.
That's right.
It was our TA president to make sure our residents were able to get tested.
That's right. That's right.
It was our TA president that made sure that vaccine was on or near.
That's right. That's right.
And they didn't stop there.
No, they didn't.
They kept doing their day-to-day work, having their meetings, informing the residents. And did they get any recognition?
No.
Instead of giving the tenant associations the resources that they needed, Gregory Ward paid $250,000 to push his blueprint plan.
Come on now.
So we also have an issue with responsibility.
Well.
We understand fully that the housing authority needs this money. But our residents are ready, and they are calling on you to make sure that we monitor every single penny that comes in and every single penny that gets spent.
Yeah.
We had hardship, just like the rest of the city when COVID-19 hit us. Our children didn't go to school, they were in the home. We had to make sure there was a laptop. Guess who got that for the kids?
Come on.
We had to make sure that there was additional food in the house. Our income from some of us may have not changed, but our expenses certainly changed.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But you know what the government did?
What did you do?
ERAP. Yeah, Emergency Rental Assistance Program.
Talk about it.
They gave the state money to help residents who were falling behind in their rent.
And that ran out.
They created a tier. Who should get this money first? Was it public housing?
No.
We were last. We were last on the list. $250 million added to the $40 billion deficit we have now. I want us to really understand that we are done. We are done. We are registering our residents.
That's right.
We are making it clear. If we do not see our checks in April, we are going to vote you out in June.
We'll meet you at the ballot box.
In the door.
We'll meet him at the ballot box in June.
Now, I am excited because this is one of our champions that now always brings light to my day. Now, we've had conversations, and we had to make sure that the residents were being heard. And he heard the residents. He actually came to the Residents to Preserve Public Housing meeting, spoke with us, and heard the residents. Now, I'm going to give him the floor and allow him to speak on what he heard and what he's doing in response. So without further ado, ladies, please welcome.
Action Jackson.
Well, let me just say good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
It's NYCHA in the house. It's NYCHA vote. So I just came from a 32 BJ. Harvey, I saw Harvey there and some other people. The most important thing is I said that I was coming here because NYCHA, over 500,000 people live in NYCHA and they vote. We know that.
Yeah, they vote.
Not only that, the conditions are not the best, and we all know that. And we all know that we need money from
budget works. They knew what was going to happen to us.
That's right.
So they are in the pockets of real estate developers.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's the truth.
They want you out of these apartments so they can gentrify it. Like they did.
They want to take it down.
Brooklyn, but not this time.
Not this time.
Black counties first. You hold up house.
That's right.
Black women vote 94%.
That's right.
That's right.
Stop giving your damn vote away. You need to vote in a voting block. That's right. Somebody's been in office 20 years. What promise can they tell you? If it ain't got done, it ain't getting done.
That's right. That's right.
You have the power.
That's right.
You have the power. Not Governor Hochul, who's rolling back on everything to get reelected.
Whoa. Get out.
Who haven't extended the eviction moratorium. They do not care about you.
We have the power.
I want to see the tenants association in my assembly. I want to see the local mom on my city council. Because these politicians, they might have cared when they started, but their baskets got fat off of our pay.
That's right.
There you go.
That's right.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
They owe us a check.
We came to collect.
They owe us a check.
We came to collect.
They owe us a check.
We came to collect.
They owe us that check.
We came to collect.
They owe us a check.
We came to collect.
NYCHA lives matter. NYCHA lives matter. NYCHA lives matter.
NYCHA lives matter.
NYCHA lives matter.
Hold on, one thing, I'm sorry. I just want to say shout out to Miss Timble, who grabbed me by my collar and drugged me into this fight.
Let's go, Miss Timbo.
Thank you so much.
And let's keep drugging Moses dead.
We got a lot of organizations here. RBPH is proud. It's proud to stand beside each and every one of the organizations here today. Speaking on behalf of SECA and one of our strongest leaders in public housing, Brenda Tucker.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming out.
Go, Brenda.
When NYCHA says get back, we say
Fight back.
NYCHA says get back, we say
Fight back.
NYCHA says get back, we say
Fight back.
People over profit. People over profit.
People over profit. People over profit. People over profit.
And we are here today in front of Governor Hochul's office to let her know that she has the money, she needs the will. Just like a lot of our other elected officials, they know we have the money, but they don't have the will. Well,
Where's the will?
Encouraging them. We are encouraging them today and every day until they grow the will, they grow a heart, they truly care. They stop being puppets. And they represent the most vulnerable.
That's right. That's right.
The most essential people in New York and in public housing. The low-income, hard-working people who are the backbone of this society. Who else is going to clean your grandparents' bed sores? Who else is going to take care of your children?
Who else?
Cook, clean, maintenance workers, security guards.
Who else?
Teachers, bus drivers. We have so many different careers, but sometimes systemic racism.
That's right.
Systemic racism gets in the way.
Right on.
Gets in the way. And I know, because I'm a product of it. I'm a racial woman. I'm a person that's been discriminated against because of the color of my skin. Because of my gender. I started out in public housing in Ravenswood. Grew up there. Then I went out into the world, got my college degree. People started touching on me in the corporate offices. And instead of me complaining and saying something back in the 70s, I left. I ran away. I lived outside of public housing for a long time. I paid the high rent because I could afford it. But because of systemic racism once again, and no opportunities, and doors closing, and being just devastated, being depressed, becoming depressed, I ended up hurting myself.
I can only think one thing. behind what we have is brick and mortar that we call public housing, live people. Predominantly Black, Latinx, Asian Pacific Islanders. And that's the only thing, the only reason we are here is because of racism.
That's right.
And the policies and the resources that we supposed and deserve to get. It's very clear. If you don't care about people of color, you do not care about the institutions that we rely on. And public housing is that institution. We have to fight back for too long, and we need to stop that. We need to be clear. There's a group called Hedge Clippers. They just came out with a report called the Dirty Dozen.
That's right.
The Dirty Dozen says the waste that state and city has done in terms of projects. So there is money.
It's money.
Don't tell us there's no money.
That's right.
Don't tell us that it's going to be money the next year, and the following year, and the following year after that.
It's here now.
So, Marquis said that I do a lot of healthcare organizing. I run a citywide healthcare organization. I'll say this. The trauma and the stress our people have felt
That's right.
didn't happen during the pandemic.
No, before.
It happened before and it's happening after.
That's right.
That's right. We'll continue to happen.
That's our pandemic.
Right.
That's right.
Elected officials who are in office who do not care about us. That's the pandemic. And if we want to recover from this city, we need our money to public housing.
That's right.
We also need to understand that every person of color is the people's person of color.
Amen.
And it's not because I'm knocking our own people. It's that time and time again, representation does not come to us the way we need. We also going to have to find a city budget that's austerity measures that's going to hurt our own people all over again. This is an attempt to roll back everything we fought for and everything we're trying to fight for. Let's just be very clear about that. This governor is setting up us in different ways that we can never realize. And that is because he knows we have power. And we don't need to prove how high quality our people are.
Amen.
But we do need to say how low quality we're getting.
Amen.
And that's what we fight. And maybe she hears us and maybe she doesn't. But it doesn't matter. There's too many of us and she's going to hear us. Not only as the governor, but any elected official that decides to back her in a way that hurts us. You hurt us, you hurt us all. And that's our job to fight.
That's right.
I don't need to continue seeing my mother and father where I have to constantly go into NYCHA and act to fix most situations.
That's right.
I don't need to go apartment to apartment every time an elected official calls me or I work with Ghost to go apartment to apartment to figure out why there's a mold issue.
Right.
And we don't need to be pinned against our NYCHA workers. Because we're both in the same predicament. You treat them wrong, you treat us wrong. And again, it has to be because we're people of color. But we're not going to allow that, right?
That's right.
We're going to fight back.
Fight back.
Thank you. All right, I got two more speakers and then we're going to wrap it up. Mr. Caesar, how you doing today?